Hello and welcome to my hometown. Hometowns. Everyone's got one. And to be honest, if our parents didn't still live there, a lot of us probably wouldn't go back. But like it or not, whether quaint, eclectic, weird, or downright inexplicable, hometowns play a vital role in our journey from childhood to adulthood. So join me as I return to document some of the remaining landmarks of my youth in my hometown. Okay, so one thing about my hometown is that there's actually all these kind of old, weird vintage signs still left. When all the other towns modernized and got rid of their fluorescent billboards, my hometown actually decided to hold on to them. And right now we are standing at the location of one of the most iconic ones in Granby. It is part of a restaurant that is very well known, very well loved, called Chez Ben, where they actually make one of the best poutines. Right now the light is still a little brighter than I am really hoping for, so I'm gonna go in, grab a little snack, and wait for the right light. Allô, oui, toi?
Bien sûr.
Ça va être 2 fois des rondelles d'oignon.
On a 2 rondelles.
Avec 2 frites à 1,95 $.
Perfect.
Puis une boisson en fontaine.
Perfect.
Oui. Merci. So this place actually has a lot of really personal history for me. When my mom was young, it used to exist as a food truck in the park across the street. And at some point they moved over in and built up their current location. So I've been coming here for my entire life. On top of it, I found out a few years ago that it was one of my dad's cousins who actually drew the logo that you see on the cup here and on the sign behind me. So that's obviously going to be the subject of my next image. Now, I find that the light is, the sun's still a little high in the sky for me. I'm kind of hoping for it to set a little bit more to get just the right light. I do want to take it from the other side of the sign, so I'm not sure if it might be too backlit. I'm gonna have to wait and check it out. So I'm just about wrapping up here with the fries and the onion rings. And as I'm waiting for the light to change, I realized that actually the scene behind me is pretty cool. I was originally waiting for a dusk shot, but this looks pretty good as it is. So I had brought with me, I'd planned ahead, I brought both the Mamiya RB67 and the Yashica, but snap decision, I decided to actually just load the Yashica, go with the square format. I think it'll give it a nice nostalgic feel, something that, what I'm looking for. I brought with me as well 3 different slide films, Fujifilm Velvia 100, Velvia 50, and Provia 100. But I feel like this scene is just screaming Velvia 100 at me. So I'm gonna load this up real quick and get my shot before I lose the light. So, originally I did kind of hesitate between the Mamiya RB67 and the Yashica because I thought that the RB67 in landscape would have really given me a little bit more of the overall scene. There were 3 kind of focal points to the image that would have been nice, but I had square format and I couldn't go back any further, so I decided to focus on the 2, the sign of the man with the hot dog and La Meilleure Poutine. But then as I'm sitting there looking around, I kind of started to see a bit of a scene unfold around the ice cream stand part of it. And so I decided to take a second shot. And I actually think that maybe the two go really well side by side together. Now I am set up, waiting for just the right moment for the sun to be just low enough below the horizon to really make that sign pop. The neon lights are just waiting for me right now. So I hope that you really enjoyed this little mini series that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to have definitely more videos coming out soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Will it be a hometown one? I don't know, maybe it'll be something else, but I'll see you in the next video.